Picture this. Secret agents sitting in dark rooms, closing their eyes, and spying on enemy bases across the globe, using nothing but the power of their minds. Sounds like science fiction? It was real. This was Project Stargate, the US government's top-secret dive into psychic espionage. Let's rewind. The year is 1972. The Cold War isn't just about missiles and spies anymore. It's about the mind. The CIA hears whispers. The Soviets are investing millions into telepathy, psychokinesis, and something called remote viewing, the supposed ability to see things far away using only the mind. Naturally, the US freaks out. What if they get psychic superpowers first? The CIA's answer: launch their own psychic spy program. Thus, Project Stargate is born. But it's not a gadget or secret weapon. It's a series of experiments and missions testing the human mind's ability to collect intelligence. Mental surveillance, no satellites, just thoughts. They recruited a strange mix of people: soldiers, scientists, artists, mystics, anyone who might have a spark of psychic ability. The most famous recruit? Ingo Swann, who claimed he could see anywhere, anytime, even Jupiter. In 1973, Swann reported seeing rings around Jupiter, 4 years before NASA discovered them. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe something else.
If he's that good, tell him to find where my snacks went. It's a crisis.
Here's how it worked. Remote viewers were given coordinates or vague descriptions. They'd sit quietly, close their eyes, and sketch what came to mind. Buildings, objects, locations. Then analysts compared the sketches to real-world targets. Sometimes the results were uncanny. One viewer described a Soviet weapons lab so precisely that satellites later confirmed it. Another helped locate a hostage in Lebanon. Successes like these made generals raise their eyebrows and open their wallets. Stargate ran for over 20 years, jumping from CIA to Army intelligence to the Defense Intelligence Agency. Millions of dollars flowed into it. Some experiments explored telepathy, psychokinesis, even mental time travel. One remote viewer claimed to visit Mars 1 million years ago, describing alien structures and life forms. And no, this wasn't a joke. It's in the declassified files.
I've been to Mars. Dusty, no tuna, not worth the trip.
The science behind it? Debated. Supporters said the data was statistically significant, better than chance. Skeptics called it imagination, bias, or educated guessing. But here's the strange part. Even skeptics in the military admitted they couldn't explain how some details matched up. Now let's talk about medals. Several Stargate participants received official US military honors for exceptional service and contributions to national security. Let that sink in. If Stargate was just fantasy, why the medals? Were they rewarding people for sitting around guessing, or for results we still don't know about?
If medals are for napping in dark rooms, I demand a Lifetime Achievement Award.
In 1995, the CIA declassified Stargate and shut it down. Official reason? Results were ambiguous at best. Translation? We're not sure it worked, but we spent millions trying. Still, Stargate didn't disappear. It became a legend. It inspired the men who stare at goats, Stranger Things, and countless conspiracy theories. The idea that the mind might be a weapon or a window to hidden truths kept people fascinated. Even today, researchers explore consciousness, intuition, and perception, asking the same questions Stargate did, but with better tools, fewer secrets, and less Cold War paranoia. So, was Project Stargate brilliant science or a fantasy in uniform? Maybe both. But one question lingers. If it didn't work, why the medals? And if it did, what else haven't we been told?
I see answers on the other side of this Stargate. Let's go!